Welcome to the Crypto Nest. So fetch AI, if we do a small recap, so we can see that we had 5 waves up to complete a bigger wave 1 in green. We now can count this correction. Well, we have 2 options now. Either this is A, all this A, B, C to complete the wave B, and now we're doing this wave C, which will allow us to go into deeper correction, maybe into the ideal level of 0.618 at 26.58 cents, or this was our A, this was the B, and this was the C. We would have met once again the minimum retracement for a wave 2, because we went even below the 0.5, and that would be the end, the wave 2 completed in green, and this would be already the beginning of the third wave in green. So now we can start to have some invalidation points. Let me zoom in a little bit. So if I take in consideration that this is the end of the wave 2 here, I can see 5 waves up. So I counted as a wave 1 in yellow. And now I can also see that I have a B, and a C correction. So that could be wave yellow, or my second wave. Now, let me see. I did it before. I think I erased it. I'm going to put it more on the right side. So if I do the retracement, yeah, no, today the computer is very slow. All right, so it's going to pop up eventually. So if I take this movement here, this could be the wave 1, as I said, so A, B, C. So now we need to start to see an impulsive movement to the upside, otherwise it doesn't work. So also I can put my invalidation point, because wave 2 cannot go below the beginning of the wave 1. So our invalidation point, it's 29 cents, 3.1. There you go. And okay, so let me put it here now. You see, that was very slow. So now it starts to be a little bit messy, but as you can see, we are at the 0.7 level here. So let's see if it goes below that or not. Now I'm going to take it out. And if I do another micro counting, we can see that, maybe this was an impulsive movement. This is like nano counting. But also here we almost reached the invalidation point before. So I'm honestly thinking that more likely this wave bigger 2 is not finished, and this is actually the good count with the wave B here, and we're going to do this deeper correction, maybe reach the 0.618 level. Just for have a overview, let me see if I'm able to see the indicators today. And yeah, now it's like if I I think my network is not stable, there is something wrong. Yeah, talking about it. Anyway, so yeah, for the moment I'm still expecting a lower price for fetch. Ideally, make a deeper correction so we can manage to have a nice reset, and then after that we can build up from there. So as you can see, RSI is still in decline, and yeah, MACD, as you can see now, we're doing a smaller wave than the previous one, so that's also a line for a nice future maybe. And yeah, if I do a trend line, I can see that RSI is start to be a little bit more bullish, while the price is still going down. So this is a bullish divergence. So that's another great indication that price should soon change, make a under 80 degrees turn and bounce back on the higher size. But I wouldn't. It still has time though to go a little bit lower and make maybe today or tomorrow continue to go a little bit low, and yeah, that would be ideal in my opinion anyway. All right, so this is all for fetch for today. Also, maybe I wanted to talk about, I know that there someone made a letter and it's been signed by more than 2,300 people in the tech and especially AI industry or sector to pause for 6 months. I find it's not a realistic thing to do, because anyway, who are you going to trust? The people that say, yeah, sure, I'm going to try, I'm going to halt it, because the one who has the most efficient, more powerful AI, how much money is going to make. So yeah, sure, let's pause, just because you say so. This is impossible to verify, and you find, and I mean, this it would be something that maybe you can do locally. I don't know, US companies say, okay, now you're forbidden to do a research, which is kind of impossible to control. Now, how about other countries? How can you force other country to pause on any research? It just philosophically, maybe it makes sense, but in practice, in our century, in our society and our world, that everything is based on money and power. Yeah, I don't find this is. It looks nice to say it, but it's not something is going to happen. You think Chinese are going to stop to, or Russians, or any other country, Japan or anyone else? I don't believe they are going to stop. Can you imagine what you fire the people? What are you going to do? I don't know. It's easy to say those kind of things, but we are all in a recession, and yeah, sure, let's pause thousand and thousand of job, because we need to consider. Well, how about multitasking? Let's continue and think about AI and what should be the limit, and then how to put protection so it doesn't blow up in our face. Maybe that would be more efficient way of seeing perspective. All right, so that was my 2 cents about that latest news. Okay, so this is all for today. If you enjoyed the video, please like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. And please, if you have any idea or any comments on that letter, please drop it in the comments. All right, bye. See you.